Hi YouTube, this your girl Smooth Vibes. I'm on my way to work again, and like I said before, this is really right now the only time I get to do face-to-face videos. I can always do a poem real quick and still listen to my family talk, but to do a video where I have peace and quiet and they're not down my throat, I have to do it on my way to work. Today I'd like to do a video about signs. All situations have them, life situations with people, they show signs, and we might not like to pay attention to them because you have good intentions, especially in situations with people, on having a new friend or having a new relationship. So when you see little things, you're like, I brush that off. But please pay attention to them because you will save yourself a lot of hurt. One of the common signs, probably definitely in like a friendship with somebody, you meet them, y'all getting to know each other, y'all talk, be it at work, school, wherever, and you listen to them when they talk. But when you talk about something that you care about or just talk in general, they're quick to cut you off and try to change the subject back to them. That might not be the best type of friend in the world or the best person to know, because in a friend or even in a relationship of your significant other, you want somebody that listens to you and values your opinion, and you also want to listen to them. But when it comes time for them to hear you, and if they don't hear you, that's not somebody you'll be able to go to. That's not a 50-50 situation, because that 50-50 is just not in a relationship, is in a friendship also. I had a situation where I was at work and I was getting cool with somebody, right? And they have a violent side, but it's a playful thing, and so they would pinch me, but the moment I did it back and they got hurt, they cut all ties. Now we would talk, I would do stuff for her, I guess she would do stuff for me, whatever, help each other out. But as soon as something little happened, done, no longer talk to you. And I was probably starting to feel as though that person was my friend, and so that situation made me mad. It took place, the blow up of it took place last night. But it's signs that I should have seen that I ignored. And I know about looking for signs because of previous relationships or friendships that haven't ended good, where people get angry, quick to anger and quick to say, forget every conversation we had, forget every fun time we had, forget everything we ever did with each other, for each other, whatever. I'm done. Somebody that does that, be done with them. Don't send yourself through that hurt, because somebody that is going to care about you, and the person that you're going to care about, that all the time that you two have it together is just not going to be perfect, because we're not perfect. We're all flawed. So we have our bad days, or we make our bad decisions. And if you have somebody that give up on you as quick as the wind blows and throw everything away, that's not a person to be around, and not a person you want in your life. You want strong people that's gonna weather that storm or not let any incident just tear it apart. So or even signs in situations and stuff. If you're going under a bridge, if you're walking under it and you go under it and you see like a crack in that bridge that's look like it's getting higher and higher, why would you continue to walk under it? If you go on the trampoline and you see one side is not connected, or one of the loops is not connected, and as you jump on it, more pop out, why would you continue to jump on it? Why wouldn't you protect yourself and get off that trampoline? Why wouldn't you protect yourself in a bridge situation and go another way? you're worth more than that. You have to value yourself above all, because and every time somebody's not going to value you first, they're not going to give you that extra push. Now, it's also the positive signs of the person that listens to you when you talk, or the person that, you know, is your friend or in a relationship that will notice when you're hurting. They'll say, hey, you know, wait a minute, something's off about so-and-so today. Let me see what's going on. Let me go comfort this person. Let me step up and be a friend. Those are the people you cherish. Those are the people that will be there for you in your time of need, and you do your very best to be there for them. Those relationships help get you through life, because life can be very, very rough at times. And you know, it helps to have that good person there. You know, it also helps. You have to value yourself before all, to have that good, stable ground, and you to know that you're worth it, to know that you're great. But everybody doesn't have that as strong as they need to, and so to have a strong person in your life can help a lot. So when you get that person, you value that with all your heart. That'll be the person that when you get to a depressed place, they'll give you that strength to push out of it or go around it or not go deeper into it. They'll be that strength. And when you can't be the strength for yourself. So hold on to that, and just watch out and be careful, because when you don't pay attention to the signs and just push it off because you want that relationship so bad, or you want that friendship so bad, the pain that you feel once it goes left can take you to a place where you're sad or depressed or crying or living in it, and it's not a fun place to be. You know, I've been in that place more than a few times, but I've also met some really good people. So when I get in that place, you know, I have some strength within myself to pull myself up and be like, oh well, that wasn't meant to be. That person showed me their true self, and go and wipe my hands of it and keep going on about my day and my life. But yeah, like I said, it also helps that I have some really good people in my life that I attribute, family and my husband, my son. I have other friendships that I attribute to saving me in some really dark moments that I've had. So, you know, I hope for you to meet nothing but the best of people and to go forth. Let me remind you guys that I'm a new YouTuber, and so I try to post something as much as I can. Most of my posts are poems. I talk about everything from COVID-19 to the mask laws to now the school year start off online for at least about 90% of the kids in Michigan, as far as I know. I know my son's school year is going to start off online. From the political changes going on, our presidential election, to the civil issues, from, you know, cops and the situations with African American people right now, and us banding together, to emotional issues, to, you know, being suicidal, and my opinion of what you should do, how you should reach out, and most of people's opinion, because nobody should talk on that and then be like, well, just end all your pain. No, they're going to say reach out for help, and reach out to your loved ones, reach out to someone. Don't take it to that level. I talk about grade school. I talk about all different types of subjects, and I'm sure some poem in there is something you can relate to. So, you know, really check it out. It's really good. And then I try to talk about the subjects on in face-to-face videos, like I said, on my ride to work, because I talk on so many different subjects. I like to elaborate on it even more, just to give my opinion. And go ahead and leave a comment just for me to get yours and how you feel about a certain subject, or an idea of something that I can write about, a poem or something. You know, and I talk about having self-love for yourself, because if you don't love yourself first, how would you know if somebody else's love is real? You know, like I said, be it a friend or your relationship, how would you know if they're genuine and what they say and what they do for you and their intent, if you don't know what that looks like? You know, I know what it looks like. So once you show me the opposite, it's good. I'm through. So leave a comment, subscribe. You know, if you have any ideas of a poem I should write on, or a topic we can talk about, we can make it personal, interactive. And I appreciate you watching. You have a blessed day and keep your head up. And I'll see you in the next one.